Welcome, Leo. So this is our personal growth reading. Basically, we're just going to take a look at blocks, fears, obstacles, strengths, and this would be for end of July to end of August. But I do feel like these ones are definitely timeless. You'll come across them when you need to because they are not as much predictive as they are focusing on, you know, um, changes to make. Also, if this doesn't resonate, please check out your other placements. Again, this is a great way to kind of self evaluate. Not always a fun thing, but sometimes a good idea. So, this one is Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm using Runik Tarot today. Also, Leo, I do personal readings. The link to my website's below. And let's get started here. Okay, we're going to take a look at blocks, obstacles slash fears. It could be either or both. Strengths, advice, what you don't see, what to look for, where does it lead, if there's anything else. Oh, I think that's it. Two cards for blocks, please. Temperance, Four of Pentacles. Fears or obstacles for Leo. Queen of Wands. Hierophant. Okay, strengths, please. Three of Pentacles. King of Swords. Okay, what you don't see. King of Wands. What to look for. Two of Cups. Okay, advice, please. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Wow, interesting energies here. Where does this lead, please? Okay, after the 10, please. Okay. Well, I mean, this is interesting. I will say that. So, Five of Pentacles we have at the bottom of the deck. Overall, like when I look at the bottom of the deck, I'm thinking kind of just the overall kind of energy or where it's coming from. The Five of Pentacles really is about kind of feeling alone, but you're not because the guy's going to go find help. He has just left the wounded there. So your blocks in this reading are Temperance and Four Pentacles. I feel like there is this, you're holding on to some kind of idea of emotional balance. Like you're trying to keep things in check, like, and they're not real. So you feel some way, whatever that way is, and you're trying to almost pretend that you don't feel that way. That's the block I'm getting. It's like you're trying to hide your true feelings. You're holding on to maybe an old way of thinking, or you're holding on to an old behavior as well, like from someone else, I think. Like you're feeling a certain way and you're not recognizing it because it reminds you of something from the past, I think. I'm just kind of going with it. This is kind of how I'm feeling about it, but it could be anything. But basically, you're not being true to your emotions. You're just keeping a real even keel and you're holding that. And by just almost like pretending that you're not hurt or that you're not, I feel like it's hurt more than anything. Um, your obstacles and fears, you have the Queen of Wands, which I feel like is the obstacle here is you being true to you. That's why I'm kind of getting to with the Temperance, that you're not like recognizing some kind of emotion. And the Hierophant tells me that there is like something that you have committed to, but I don't believe you're happy about it. You don't feel like it's the true you. Um, and therefore it's an obstacle because it's in your way right now. But I feel like you're feeling like there's no way out of it. Um, because it is a committed thing. Now, for some of you, the obstacle could be a spiritual thing. I don't believe for most of you it's not, but it could be. Your strengths are the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So there is something here that says that there is something that you're working on with a group or someone else. That someone else could be someone that's very intelligent, very smart, very pinpointed on their direction, very clear on where they need to go. And the um, Three of Pentacles is about camaraderie. I feel like there is someone out there that you're working with that's kind of helping you through some of this struggle. Because I do feel like it's just like you're in a place where you've committed something where you just don't feel like you're you, but you're holding on to the emotions about it. Like you're not really speaking up about it. You're just kind of, it's almost like you're just hoping things will change and you're trying to manifest change, but it's not happening. Kind of like that kind of feeling. But know there is someone there. There is someone in your life somewhere that will probably end up helping you a little bit be clear. This could also be you being clear. You can be clear, you can be articulate, you can say this is exactly what I need or want. I do feel like with the Three of Pentacles though, there is someone else because the Three of Pentacles is about camaraderie. So I do feel like there's someone else that you'll be able to work with on this and get through this more easy. So what you don't see is the King of Wands. I feel like there is someone out there that you don't see. The problem is that all of this is going to come to an end. I will be honest with you. Whatever this commitment is coming to an end. But I don't feel like it's a bad ending. You will have to heal from it. I did pull an extra card, but I think it's important that it comes to an end. This King of Wands is in the background. This would be someone that I feel like though it's kind of you taking back control is actually what I feel like it is. I feel like it is. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna you need, so you don't see it, but you have more control than you believe you do, and you have more of the ability to get through this than you think you do, and that's what you need. That's what you don't see. And what to look for is there is someone to look for here, and that could be my reminder for my appointment. That could be anybody. It could be, but I do feel like there is someone that you need to look for that's going to help you get out of this, that's going to help you come to the end. And I'll tell you why with the advice a little bit, but you will have to probably ask for help to some degree or another, because where it all leads is the Ten of Swords followed by the Four of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is everything's going to come to an end. I mean, things are just going to be over here soon with whatever the situation is. And the Four of Swords coming after that says you'll be healing on it. So there is going to be healing to be done, rest, recoup time to figure things out. I feel like this Four of Swords time is you're going to, this is kind of like a process. The Four of Swords to me in this deck, they put the bodies of the dead or the people that have passed on this boat, and then they celebrate their journey, the end of their journey. And I feel like that's what you'll be doing, is you'll be looking at this going, this is the end of this part of my life, the ending of this journey, and you will be able to process that and move past it. So in the short term, I don't want to read any further out because things can change, and depending on, what you do and how you handle things, things will change. But there is something definitely coming to an end, and you will be celebrating that end of that journey. So I feel like it's a positive thing, right? So like sometimes we can look back on our life and go, yeah, that's done and over with, and that's okay. It's time for me to go on to something new, and that's the recognition that you'll have. But I think you want it to be over anyway because the obstacle is the commitment, that you've committed yourself to hear this, whatever it is, job, love, something, and you're like, no, it's not for me. It's not. I mean, it is not for you. Like that block is the block, and your fears and obstacles are definitely telling me that whatever this situation is, it's obviously not what you need or want in your life right now. Your advice is Page of Swords and Page of Cups. So the Page of Swords reminds you that you can get through anything you want to. She needs to learn how to yield a sword, and she goes for the biggest one. She goes, nope, this is the sword I want to use, so I'm not going to start with the small ones. I'm going to go right to the big one. Now, it takes work. When you go for the biggest thing first, there's some work that needs to be done. So know that you'll have to do some work. Wherever you're headed next, you'll be doing some work to get there. Things take work. It's not like you snap your fingers and go, okay, here it is, I'm all great. You're going to have to do the work. And then Page of Cups is really about a reminder to find what you love and do what you love. Be true to you as well on what you love to do and what makes your heart tick. What makes you tick? What makes you feel good? Brings you joy? What are your aspirations? What do you do well? What really like warms your heart here? And it's the advice really is go after that. And we can easily say that and it's funny, it's coming up in a reading and that's your advice, but I do believe like sometimes that's not always something we can do like right away, but I do believe this is saying that you are being true to yourself by acknowledging that this is not for you and it's not making you happy, but you're not able right now to manifest anything different. Well, it's all coming to an end. And I think it's a good end though. I think honestly I feel really good about it because of your advice too, and because of the healing card that you will be being able to celebrate this ending and allowing it to pass, and I think that's a really nice feeling. So there you have it, Leo. I hope that resonated. Please let me know if it did. Comments, the likes, all of the things. I appreciate them all. And have a beautiful day.